You guys didn't even flinch.
I'm Zach Blair, PGA Tour golfer and golf course architect. She played a trick on me.
Do you not freak out from the sound of that? There's supposed to be like one-off like balls that sound crazy and it like freaks everyone out, but apparently everyone here is made of steel. Nobody even flinched. I'm Tania Tare and I'm a golf trick shot artist.
All right, made it to Colonial. It's obviously cool getting up to the first tee and seeing everybody who's won here.
How many times have you played in this event?
5 or 6. It's great. I think it's one of the best places we play all year, and always look forward to getting back here and, you know, hoping to get up there sometime. You're teeing it up here soon, right?
Yeah, I've got the Pro-Am coming up.
Nice.
I'm excited that I got to play it because when I play in the Pro-Am, at least I'll, you know, have a heads up.
Obviously, par 5. I mean, I can't get home from here. Maybe you can. But
this is 352.
What? That might be a little too far. You might have shot the trees.
Well, it's definitely, I'm not reaching it.
We were both in the Schwab Challengers series.
Which, by the way, I loved your episode.
Thank you.
I felt like you just built a course that was really fun.
That was the whole goal when I kind of described what we were going for in the vision of the club or the vision of the golf course, was to build a fun golf course for people that love golf, you know. Didn't want to build some tournament golf course that beat you up, just wanted people to leave and, you know, have a good time. Pretty good. Golf course design was always something that interested me, and then as I saw more courses, it seemed like something that I wanted to kind of take a stab at, and, you know, was fortunate to do that over the last couple of years. I would give that to my friend Jed for sure. You're a better putter than Jed.
I did find it so interesting that you have a par 3 to start.
Yeah.
But I found it so awesome that you had a fun, rewarding hole to finish, because like that way you walk off after a round like lingers for a while.
Yeah, totally. You want everyone to have fun. Cut.
He was trying to create a course that was really fun. And that is kind of, I guess what I am also trying to do. I've gotten to the point where trick shots has brought out the fun side again, and now I'm really, really enjoying everything that I do in golf.
Is there any that you could teach me?
Oh, well, I could try to teach you the one that everyone loves the most.
Okay.
First, you figure out like where it can bounce on the back of your wedge. So that's like the height you want to be aiming to bounce the ball up. I am a professional golfer, but I do golf trick shots, and now that's primarily what I do. A lot of people like to catch it on the way down. I personally like to catch it on the way up because I feel like it depletes the bounce a bit.
Okay.
So,
I mean, pretty amazing. I've tried to do this, I will say, and I have 0 chance of doing it.
I mostly go around the world, honestly, and I do live shows. Oh, that was nice.
Nope, see?
Because that would be hard, because you've got to try. Yeah, oh!
Almost.
Doing these videos and getting them out to people, it's like hopefully getting to the right people and making people want to try play golf.
Can't even bounce it the right height. I mean, that's pretty good for me.
That's
pretty good for me.
It's nice to like be able to adapt with how things are going as well, and incorporate like the new age golf and the old age golf, and like bring them together and not make it seem so scary and intimidating.
1, 2, 3. Oh, yes.
Whoops.
On the green. You know, we both kind of went through injuries, and was just wondering kind of how you dealt with that. You know, what were your thoughts on going through that and how it affected you?
So I've had 3 wrist surgeries, and on my 3rd one, I was actually pretty devastated. I kind of felt like I had surgery on both my wrists, so they're fixed. And then when I had to have a 3rd one, I was like, oh, this could be forever. But I got really lucky because the whole trick shot stuff kind of fell into place when this was kind of like what I was going through. And I've gotten to stay in the golf space, probably more so than if I was, you know, grinding out on the mini tours or something. I feel like getting injured forced me to I don't know, figure out what I like. I play golf more the way I want to play golf now, as opposed to the way I was taught or like thought I had to play golf. And it's made me probably a better golfer.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we're both pretty like outside the box thinkers in that regard. You obviously were able to stay in the space. When I was hurt, you know, I was building a golf course and still around it. And I thought they did a really good job in the Challenger series of, you know, telling that story for both of us.
Honestly, I'm very glad I came out here to play today because the course doesn't do it, like TV doesn't do it justice.
3, 4, 5 at Colonial is the horrible horseshoe.
It's a little bit tighter. Actually, it's a lot tighter than I thought it was going to be.
One of the hardest 3-hole stretches on the PGA Tour.
You kind of had that more perfectly. Credit to the players. Like, it's easy to say when you're watching at home, oh, like, you should have hit that green, but then when I was here today, I realized how tight that green actually is.
All right, we're out at 13 at Colonial. Par 3 over the water. We're gonna do a little closest to the hole here. Oh man, that would have been so good. First take, ace, come on. Yeah.
I'm actually pretty happy with that, but it just looks a bit bad next to yours.
Another really unique story, one that I found very interesting, and it was fun to actually meet her and come out and play some golf with her. And it seems like we had a lot of parallels.
We're both trying to challenge the status quo while also like respecting the tradition of golf.
Last hole.
Oh, it's perfect.
Yeah, just got to do that on Sunday when it matters.
If you hit that drive on Sunday, we could probably just throw you the keys for the Schwab Bronco.
'73 Schwab Bronco. This would be a nice trophy, huh? Every year they do a classic car where they refurbish it and it kind of sits out and everybody gets to see it and everybody wants to win it. This is obviously one of the coolest settings, I think, kind of coming in on an 18th hole. You get all the people up kind of in the clubhouse, all along the hill.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping you get to finish and drive away in the Schwab Bronco.
Yeah, me too. One of the cool things about the whole car is just all the attention to detail.
The tartan upholstery is really cool because when I saw this, I just remembered the jacket. Oh, wow. Great shot.
Awesome. Great putt. I know that a couple of the players have given it to their caddies after they won. I would, you know, sorry to my caddy. We'd be keeping this one. He can take a ride in it for sure.